Thanks,
Thank
Craig.
you, Craig. Thanks so much, Craig.
Welcome back, John, to another episode of the
Episode
critically
2.
acclaimed We Talk Words Average podcast podcast / the David and Eden podcast. This is the
Actually, we read books good podcast.
that's a different pod. It's like
That's,
on the same vein, but they're
that's
technically
a
different.
series within this podcast that is yet to begin.
That's a series. Yeah, then we talk. That'll be like a technically the same podcast, but like very different. But that's not. You don't need to talk about that. That was just an idea we had last episode. This episode that you are hearing right now is on our main figure podcast, We Talk Words Good. It's on the same channel. But starting next episode, the David and Eden podcast will be moved to another separate channel called We Talk Words Average.
Yep.
/ We Talk Words, We Talk Words Average / the David and Eden podcast, or some form of that.
It'll be. You have no idea what the channel will be called because this podcast actually has so many names that it's very difficult to figure
Yeah,
out the
so
name of the podcast.
eventually.
I don't know what I'll name the episodes of the podcast. Really, I'll just
Last
kind
one's
of
gonna be
get maybe both episodes, both episode 1 and episode 2, will have different names when I post them. Maybe I'll make one We Talk Words Average and one the David and Eden podcast.
one We Talk where we read books good, even though we didn't even read it. But we technically read a book in the first
We
episode.
read a couple books, yeah. Pinocchio
Or
we barely read, but I read a little bit. Also barely read the Pet Monster Goes to School, I think.
we read Melee.
Right. We had the whole
We
tier
read
list of
the first Stalker.
that is
And if any of
very
that sounds interesting to anybody listening right now, go listen to the previous episode of this podcast called.
yeah.
I think we said we were going to call it Redacted.
If
Which for reasons that you will never know.
Name episode.
But this podcast is extremely different from any other podcast we have, which is just one. It's actually very similar to very early episodes of our main podcast, We Talk Words Good. On that podcast, we talk about figure stuff. And at the start, we just sat down and started recording an episode for the first ever episode, and it just got really crazy. Like eventually, we went upstairs where my mom was, and I believe your brother was there as well. And we started yelling and listening to Eden and David poop the songs. But this podcast right now sort of recaptures the original charm of We Talk Words Good before it became the scripted bullshit it is now. Well, it's not scripted. It's planned. Why did you just go silent?
Because you were in the middle of talking and you must have been finishing the last word and you cut out mid word, and so I was like, wait, is he in the middle of talking? Just to cut
out. That was fake.
What?
That was fake. That was fake.
You didn't actually cut out?
No, well, I know you.
What?
Did you just cut out?
Just now?
Swear to God, when you said, was he really just started to finish, or was he really going to start talking just to cut out? And you cut out as you were saying cut out.
Did I? Wait.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Oh my God.
I'm so serious. That was actually a crazy
clip. Who cuts out on Craig, or who cuts out for Craig, or if either was actually cut out for Craig?
Neither of us will, because it's recording our side of the audio from our phones, not what each other is picking up, I believe.
Okay, that is nice.
There's two streams of audio, so I don't. I think. I remember the last episode we recorded sounded good. I think we're getting off track. We're just talking. This is what this podcast is. Like we're talking about podcasting while recording a podcast.
Of course.
What we're doing is we're on a Discord call right now as a Discord like bot records the call for us because that's the only way to do that. We used to use Skype, but it didn't work. Eventually, it stopped letting you have videos longer than like 5 milliseconds.
I think it was
So,
6 milliseconds to be
so we
exact.
so eventually we moved to another. We moved to Teams, but I don't think we ever figured out how
No,
to
that just didn't work.
record on Teams. Yeah, so we ended up going to Discord where we started doing this. This is what we do now. We still do.
Yeah. I wonder if this podcast will like stop after like 5 episodes, kind of like the original We Talk Words Good podcast did, or if it'll like
Doubt
become
it
like
because
the Joe Rogan experience and have like thousands of episodes.
what episode is the Joe Rogan?
I
What
don't
episode is the
know.
What episode
Wait,
is the?
no, before you
I'm
don't look it up. Don't look it up. We should make our guesses before.
gonna guess 2,309.
Yeah, I think it's. I'm gonna guess 2000. Oh, I think you're close. I'm gonna guess 2,246.
2,437.
You were closer. Wait,
Dude,
wait.
if only you would have said.
We should see what each episode though that we get. Like I said, 2,246. Joe Rogan. Let's see
What did
who
I
he
say?
had on for that episode, just to see.
What did I say? What
He
did I
had
don't know. What did I
UFO
say?
investigator and filmmaker James Fox discussing recent congressional hearings, drone sightings, secret government programs, and the ongoing push for disclosure. It was December 24th, 2024. Thanks. So I was like over a year
He had.
off then.
He's had so many. Yeah, 2,000. That's so crazy. Why? Like he. Oh, he had John Cena on one.
I'm sure he's had like everybody on one. I'm sure I'm on one and you're on one, right? We were on one of them for sure. We should try to guess a celebrity that's not been on Joe Rogan.
Oh, you do Joe Rogan. Okay, so it's so goofy. Joe Rogan's podcast starts with Joe Rogan by day, or podcast by night, all day. Did I cut out or something, or did you just not find that as I did?
Like podcast by all day.
Joe Rogan by day, podcast by night, all day.
Oh,
Wait, what does it say?
wait. I don't know, going off of what you're saying. Joe
Okay,
Rogan by day,
like
podcasts all
like
by
oh,
night, all day.
train by day, Joe Rogan podcast by night, all day.
Weird.
Well, he posted one. Well, he posted one 9 hours.
Real. Well, doesn't he do like daily?
No, because you have to interview a person every day. Okay, he did
Well, I mean,
one
it's like
3 days
his
ago.
thing
The last
now.
one, the last one was 3 days ago. Before the
Oh,
nine
okay.
hours ago. Before the 9 hours ago one.
So every couple days.
How does he talk to somebody for 2 hours and 17 minutes? The Joe Rogan experience is so crazy to me. Like
Yeah.
it, like there's so much he has. Like he comes on, is like, so Joe Rogan. and you'll see the clips of the podcast on like and on like Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts or whatever, and you'll see like them talking about the craziest thing that just doesn't make any sense. Like I just earlier saw a clip of him talking about like the like under pyramids. There's like these pillars, or not pillars, like these tubes under the Great Pyramids, and it's like a proven thing, and one of them leads down to like a giant pill-shaped metallic unidentified object that they like
Huh.
don't know, and it's just like but and I just want to know the context. Like, how did he get to that? He has this guy on. That person's probably famous for like, oh, they made a movie, or they're like an actor,
Uh-huh.
and they're what? How did they get to using like radars to like penetrate the ground using radiation and scan for giant tubes under the pyramid? Which actually, I'm looking at this, and this is terrifying.
Like
Look up the pyramids and look at how big that is.
looked up what?
Tubes under the Great Pyramid. Like, I'm looking at the scan right now to see how big it was or how big the tubes are, and they are like actually like 4 times the size of the pyramid.
What is that one? Doesn't look like it's under the. What is this one under? Or is I don't. Whoa. Okay, this one's an AI photo.
Oh yeah, there's also these like that was also in the background of the Joe Rogan like the podcast episode that was in the background. They were
Yeah.
like playing
Last
AI.
week, a scientist finds energy source underneath the Egyptian and cuts off. That's from Instagram. That's the source for that one.
It's scary. Like like, what if there actually is like aliens under the pyramid?
Then there's aliens under the pyramid. I
No, but like, imagine how much that would like how crazy that would be if like
like
there's
living or dead.
either.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Who is he talk? Who is he talking? I found the video.
Oh, okay. It's probably like UFO researcher John.
Talking.
Uh,
I don't. I can't. Okay, so I can't figure. I don't know who he was talking to because it cut. It like started. Whoa! Has he found? He's talked to 3 different, 4 people. How many people has he? 5?
are these all about the same thing?
I don't know. I
Well,
can't
I mean,
even tell. Well,
think
one
about
of
it. You
them. Okay, so the one that I saw before was a different clip because the person that he was talking to was skeptical at the beginning.
well,
This one that I just saw, the dude brought it up.
okay. Well, if you have 2,400
Yeah, I guess.
plus times you've
You're
interviewed
bound.
people, you have to
Yeah.
have repeat conversations, like a lot of repeat conversations. And it seems like a lot of the stuff that Joe Rogan ends up talking about with these people are like UFOs and different, conspiracy theories.
Yeah, I remember seeing a clip of a guy who's like a mushroom, like a mushroom guy, like a mushroom factory guy or something. I don't actually know, but he deals with like mushrooms. And Joe Rogan
Okay.
was like, "How does the mushrooms work?" or something, and he was like, "I can't tell you because it would put my life at danger." And Joe Rogan was like, "Talking about mushrooms," and the guy just stayed silent. And Joe Rogan was just like, "Okay, I guess I'll move on." And the guy was like, "Thank you." And
What?
the dude was so weird. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Joe Rogan mushroom guy. Rogan mushroom guy. There he is. Paul Stamets. Okay, who is Paul Stamets? Here we go. Paul Stamets is we're not. Oh yeah, he's a mushroom scientist. How did he? I don't understand what like. Is there some like species of like mushroom gods that are like a higher mushroom life form that would like kill him if he revealed their secret?
Well, he was saying that they'd like kill me if I said this, so I'm sure he'd be like, I don't think people go to like, oh yeah, it must be the mushroom gods. It'd be like, oh, it must be secret government information they don't want people to know.
About mushroom?
Yeah, well, I've heard there's like theories of like mushrooms connecting to like deeper human like consciousness and
What?
like yeah, there's crazy stuff about mushrooms.
The thing that I've seen is like mushrooms, the like common ancestor between mushrooms and green plants split later than the common ancestor between. Oh, never mind. I wait. What is it? Okay, hold on. Common ancestor between humans and mushrooms. Uh, okay, yeah. The common ancestor between humans and mushrooms split later than the common ancestor between mushrooms and green plants or something. Which means we like share more in common with mushrooms than mushrooms do to green plants, which actually,
Weird.
because like people say like, oh, the mushrooms, it tastes meaty. Never heard anyone say that mushrooms taste meat or that like a kale tastes meaty.
Yeah.
So that's I don't know. I saw
Yeah,
like
interesting.
uh, I don't know what implication that actually has about mushrooms.
Weird.
What?
What?
What am I? Who is this? Oh,
Who is it?
Lionel Messi.
That's just messy.
I don't know who that is.
What?
Oh, the soccer player. No, I do know
Yeah.
who he is. Yeah, I do
What
know
are
who
you
he is.
on?
Okay, okay. I don't know. I don't know anything about soccer.
Neither do I, but I know several soccer players. Now, I uh, know people
I
who
know
are
two.
big soccer
I know,
fans, and so I act.
I know a couple soccer. I know two
Oh,
soccer players.
we should see only Ronaldo and Messi.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know Ronaldo. No, I'm kidding.
What?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I'm
I
sure
know a
I could name
couple.
more, but definitely Messi and Ronaldo. There's another one. Click a tap.
What?
That's Hornswoggle.
What are you talking? Hornswoggle?
He's like a little person wrestler. I just saw him on like an indie show. He shouldn't be on this. He was in
What's
WWE.
Hornswoggle doing?
He's like swinging around a mini ladder.
All right, get off YouTube,
I'm on Instagram. Adam Sandler
dude.
just said he will make at least 50 more movies before he's dead.
That's a lot.
How old is Adam Sandler?
Definitely a little too old for that. For 50 movies.
If okay, 59. He's 60 years old. If he made one movie how it takes a while to make a movie.
Yeah, but it doesn't take as long to like
If he
what if
took a
there's
year
like
for a
because he's been
movie.
in like a lot of I feel like he's been in a lot of animated like Netflix movies recently. So if a
You
lot of them, say if like 20 of them are just movies like that,
wait,
I mean, like it's a lot easier.
what Netflix movies has he
I
been?
don't know. I can only think of. I think he was like in a contract or something with Netflix, and he was like a turtle in some like dumb movie in the past year. I don't remember
Oh,
what it was called. Let's
Davidson,
here. Let me
Damon,
see. Adam
Marmaduke.
Sandler. Let me see if that's actually a thing. Adam Sandler Netflix
Dude, Marmaduke.
deal.
You should watch
Oh
the
yeah,
Marmaduke live action.
I know that's the original. I was so
No,
surprised
the
by that.
original is the comic strip,
Oh yeah.
obviously.
Okay. Adam Sandler has a highly lucrative multi-deal partnership with Netflix, starting with a 2014 deal and expanding with major extensions in 2017 and 2020. Um, okay, I don't know. Adam Sandler Netflix movies. Let's just see how many Netflix movies he's got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay,
God
this is just
damn.
it's just a bunch of stuff. The one I was thinking though, is it on here?
What's
I
it
don't
about?
know. I think I just have seen my younger brother watching it, and
What's it about?
it was like
Remember?
these kids with like a school, and he was like a turtle and was like the class pet or something, and there was like a mean substitute teacher that everybody hated, and I think at the end
Oh,
they
oh,
like
Leo.
yeah.
That wasn't. Yeah, I remember hearing about that movie when it came. That was like 3 years ago now.
What? I feel like that was literally this year. Leo.
Handler Turtle
Oh
movie.
my gosh, really? It
2020.
was. That's insane. I swear that was like literally this year.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually does kind of seem, or like not this year. That means it
But
would
like
have come this this month. This
oh
means
yeah, no, I meant to
the past 13 days,
yeah, it definitely didn't come out then. That's uh,
like last year.
yeah.
Oh, dude, I know that you don't usually like doing them, but
Oh no. No, I know what it is already. I know it.
that would be such a good thing to do on a podcast.
But what? Okay, I'll do one. I
That
can
would be.
tell one and I can do one, and that's it.
You'll want to do more. I just found 50 of them on this website.
Ah, dude. Oh! I figured out the ice one because I was scrolling Instagram a week ago and I came across somebody.
I never tell you the answer to that.
No, you didn't.
Really?
Yeah, but I came across, or maybe you did, and I just completely forgot about it and
Yeah,
did not
two
remember
men
it.
take the same punch. One lives and one dies. Whatever.
Wait,
That's
no, restart it. I wasn't listening.
okay. A girl kicks a ball 10 feet and it comes back. How? Like,
It bounces off of a wall.
no. That's not how you're meant to do these. But that's not even a ladder. She kicks it straight up.
Oh,
I want
I was still thinking like forward. I'm not good enough to kick a ball straight up, so I just didn't even think about that.
a rooster lays an egg on. These are not. These are not. These are riddles, not lateral thinking puzzles. Oh, a rooster lays an egg on a rooftop. Which side does it fall off of?
The
No way. No way.
do roosters lay eggs?
No, it's a male
Yeah,
chicken.
I know. That's why I was really confused. So what am I?
That's the answer to the riddle.
Oh, the answer to the riddle is just that it's not
Neither.
true.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Well, but it said like a rooster lays a leg. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just next one. I'm not even gonna finish that sentence.
Oh, why is there so many that are the same one? Okay, here we go.
Got some really good ones in
What?
there.
Oh, these are bad. Loud voices were heard coming from a room behind the door. However, when the room was checked, there was only one person sitting inside quietly. This person was completely sane. So what's going on?
Was there like something playing on a device?
Yes.
Yes. Is he just listen? Is he just listening to the Joe Rogan Experience?
Yep, that's it. No, he's watching TV, but that's
Yeah. Well, mm, see that one.
you were
I really had to use my thinking brain there.
were alone in a dark room with only a match and an oil lamp and a fireplace and a candle.
You light the match first.
Yeah, what the hell? Ooh, Joe was born in 1955 and died in 1980 at the age of 75. How can this be?
He was born in 1955 and died in 1980,
Mm-hmm.
and he died at 75. You said
Mm-hmm.
out he would be 25. So how does this? Okay, this one's a little. So Joe, he was born in 1955.
Remember,
He died
you
in
meant
1980 at 25,
to
but
ask
he was 75.
75. 75.
Right, but he would, based off of the years, you'd think he'd be 25.
Oh, yeah.
I
Well,
don't know.
you're meant to be asking questions.
I know. I'm thinking of what I could
Hmm.
possibly ask. I'm not very good at these.
I'll give you a hint. Everything you're assuming, you have to ask questions to make sure you're assuming correctly, basically.
Right. So
With the
was
answer.
he like? Well, he was born as like he he was like birthed in 1955.
Yes.
Okay, was the same
But you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific. I'll give you a hint.
like he came out of a person.
He did.
Okay, is the same person who was no longer alive who died in 1980, is that the same person who was born in 1955?
Yes. But you're mistaking something. I know you are.
How? I feel like I'm being pretty straightforward with my language.
Yeah, but
He
that's
was
still
75 when he died.
he was 75 years old when he died, yes.
Uh, um, w- I I don't know.
You're not asking questions.
'Cause I don't even know what I could to ask for clarification.
Well, the whole thing of these is that they're tricky. And
Right,
you're assuming things you're assuming things based off of what you're hearing, but clearly things you're assuming are incorrect. Because if things you were assuming
right.
were correct, then it wouldn't be a puzzle, it would just be like a lie.
It well, all I can think to ask is like just the what I already should know. Like, was he really 75 years old?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he had lived for 75 years.
He lived for 75. He was born in 1955 and he died in 1980, having lived for 75 years.
Did there any travel involved?
No magic.
No
This
match.
this all is in the confines of reality. This is could be a true story. Probably is actually. Or I don't know if it is actually, but
Um,
like based off of something that actually happened. But
was he
this
just
could
like was he just like a normal healthy person?
that's the matter. He could be unhealthy, healthy.
Okay, so it isn't like some like medical thing that I'm not even thinking about.
No.
Um, dude, I think too literally for this. Hmm. Was he alive in 1910?
No.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on. Now
Oh,
this
I got it. 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 I got it.
you looked it up, didn't you? You
No,
better not. That will ruin
I
the
did
whole thing.
not. That ruins it. Was he alive in 1981?
No, he's dead.
What? I thought it was gonna be like he died, but he like came back, and it was like a near death experience, and then he did live 75 years.
That's good. That's a good one. That's not it, but
Yeah,
that someone that could be like an alter. Sometimes they have alternate answers. That could be an alternate. I like that.
yeah. Okay, well that's
Not it, but
disappointing. That would have been so perfect.
that would have been amazing. But
Now I gotta think of somehow like an entirely
you
different.
see, here's the thing. You've said something before that I heard, and I thought to myself, if he only like went a little bit deeper on that. And you've asked a similar question to what you have to ask, but you have not asked the actual question that you need to ask.
Okay, this is not gonna be it. Was he like? So you said he was
Okay,
birthed
wait,
and like he
but,
was
okay, but
born
you was he alive in 1910? What is 75 years before?
1905.
Okay, so he was alive in 1910.
Okay, so you just answered it wrong. Okay.
Yeah, that
Well,
was my.
so was he birthed in 1905?
Was he birthed in?
So
He was
he was
yeah,
born. He came out of the womb in 1905.
clear. Yeah,
Yes,
yes.
but he also did in 1955
He also did what?
be born, come out of the womb.
Yeah.
So was he conceived in 1954 to 55?
Was he what?
Was he conceived in 1954 or 55?
No.
Okay. So how are
1954.
you?
In 1950, if he was born in 1905, he was born in 1905.
But he was
So if he,
also you also said he was born in 1955.
yeah, but in 19, what did you say? 1955, he was 50.
Right. Do you mean born as in you are, are coming out of the womb? You're being like birthed.
Yes.
Okay. And you mean that in a literal do you mean that in like a literal sense?
In the
Not in
year,
like he was like
yeah, he was born. He his mom went to the hospital because she was giving birth, and she gave birth to Joe in 1905 is when he came out of the room, and also he was also born in 19 whatever it was, 50
right, I'm
55.
not asking about 1905 anymore. I'm asking about 1955.
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
he,
yeah.
he also birthed by a woman in
Mhm.
1955?
He was, but there's a like that's sort of what you're not looking into enough. I'll give you another
I
hint.
know. I'm that's what I'm saying. In a literal sense, was he birthed? Like
Yeah,
he
yes.
oh, how is this? Hmm, how do you, it's gonna be right there. Just trying to think like cuz you've said that it's in a literal sense, so imagining like, okay, he was literally born in 1905, and then somehow he was 49 and then 50 years old, and then he all of a sudden somehow was back in the womb and was
No,
birthed again.
no.
Right, it can't be that, but that's how it sounds. And
He
I've
was not
asked,
born. He was not born twice in any sense. Not even like a religious thing where it's like, oh, born again because
yeah, is it
nothing.
so it is the same person birthed in 1905, also birthed in 1955. Is that correct?
Hmm.
Is it that they have the same name, but they're different people?
No, same person, the exact same same person.
And you said like no magic, it's all very
This,
realistic. So it's not some
yeah,
like
this very possibly did happen. Like it's not based off of a true story, but it very possibly could have been a true thing that really happened in real life.
um what? I feel like I'm overthinking it. I'm like thinking too like
Um,
outside the box.
no,
No, I mean like in my head.
you're not thinking. You're thinking not enough outside the box.
You
That's what
think
you're.
is it really out there?
No, it's not. But it's
Yeah,
some. It's
okay.
you wouldn't think. You're not clearly not thinking of this first. You've gone like you've asked the right questions, but you've skipped one portion basically
What have I
to fully
possibly
to
what
fully
have I
go in
possibly
depth.
skipped?
Well, I'm
Did
saying there's one thing that you haven't like fully
okay,
made sure
it
you're
was
thinking is
there's
completely
some
true.
sort of like organ transplant involved.
No,
Okay, I was thinking like the person born in 1905 like gave his like
no,
heart
it's
or
the same.
something. Or I don't know even
It's this.
that's
Listen,
extreme.
it's the same body. Nothing. We'll say for the sake of this, he lived a healthy life. He died of old age. He never had to give any organs. He never had to take any organs. Same person, no
Mm.
problems.
Oh my gosh. Wait, no, because you said he was birthed. He was birthed. He came out of the womb in 1955 and in 1905. It wasn't like he delivered a baby in 1955,
Huh.
right?
Right? He
Or is
didn't
that
deliver.
it?
No. He was birthed.
My gosh. Dude. Um, I don't know.
You, I don't know what to say without giving it away. But like, think of everything you've asked, and think of the questions you've asked, and what they are about. Like, what portion of the question they're about. So think about that, and then think of what
Right.
you've
So then
already.
the only thing
Think
I haven't looked as much into is the death part of it.
that. No. Well, that's not what I meant.
Okay, well then
I
it
think.
would be the age.
Think of what. No.
The only other
Think
part is the birthing part in 1955. I feel like I've
you're not. You're
looked
not
into that
even.
quite a bit.
You're not even like realizing it. It'll click at some point, probably.
Are you talking about his name being Joe? Is that significant?
Oh no. There's a couple main parts of it, right?
There's
There's
three.
three. Yes.
There's him being
Which,
born in 1955, him living 75 years, and him dying in 1980.
I guess four then.
What else? The fact that then it seems he lived 25 years?
Also, the fact that he was born in 19. What
Yeah,
was it?
but you find out the 1905 and the 75 years thing are both kind of the same.
Yeah, I guess. Well,
So there's three.
you want to say that?
His first birthday, his second birthday, and
But
his
there's okay. Let's
death.
let's okay. How about like I want you to get there because you once you realize this, you'll probably get better because you'll realize like what you're not thinking about.
Hmm.
Ask. So say I'll help you. I'll guide you slightly. So say what you believe right now in the highest detail right now. Like just say
Okay,
everything.
I
Then
don't know
start
how it
asking.
makes sense. It doesn't make sense, but he he was born in a literal sense. He came out of the womb
Mm-hmm.
in 1905. His
That's
name is
that's
Joe. Then somehow,
already not. You've already not had enough detail. That's your issue.
what do you mean?
I can't tell you what.
Do you want me to in detail be like, okay, so to start delivering Joe,
Oh, no,
the
no, no. Clearly not. Obviously not.
yeah, I don't know how much more detail I could give then.
There's one big thing. Just say in the most detail without being at at 1 a.m. in the
Okay,
morning. His mom got into the hospital.
so 1904 to 1905, Joe was conceived. Then, in 1905,
Yeah,
Joe's mother.
already not enough detail. See, you're not getting it.
It's in
I,
the time when he was conceived that
is
there's some. How?
not the time. Well, not the time. Not like the
Right,
time.
but
Like
it's before Joe was even. His mother was even like giving birth that there's something I'm missing.
no. Well, no, not at all.
Well, you said I already skipped over it when I was like, Joe's mother began.
You did, but yeah. The first at the beginning you said it right. The first time you said it out loud, you said it right, and then you haven't. You haven't again.
No idea. Joe's mother gave birth
Yeah.
to Joe in 1905.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yes. But this is already. That's where you're going wrong.
Why?
I can't say
By
why.
75 years, do you mean like living years? Where you're
Yes.
a
Yes. That's
human
not.
being?
Yes. He would live for 75 years, the same way that I've been living for 15 years. I was 16 for some reason.
Um, dude, I have no idea.
Oh,
What do you mean how? He's
no, I can tell is what I said.
oh. Hmm.
You're not going. You're not. So in your head, you're thinking more than you're saying is
Okay,
what
you
I'm
may
what,
just think out loud then.
sure.
So I know Joe. He's born in 1905, and he's somehow also born in 1955. He dies at
Right,
1980. But
right. But
it's the two births that.
it's your perception of the things that you're saying, not like what you would be saying if you were saying the things you're thinking out loud. But you have an understanding of a thing that you aren't going. Which you're not confirming, basically.
I have confirmed two things. There's two main things that I've confirmed. Those two things are that he was
Do you want me
birthed
to
in a
do
literal
you want me
sense
to
in 1905 as well as in 1955.
you want me to give you the hint so that you can like give you the big question that you can ask?
I, if you want
I'll
to.
tell you what to go more in depth on.
Okay.
It's the fact that he was born in 1905 and in 1955.
Well,
That's what you
yeah,
need.
obviously,
Those are the
but I don't
questions
know.
that's the questions you need to be asking to
I know
figure
that,
out.
but I don't know how
Yes or
what
no?
else to ask because I'm trying to think of any possibilities of that. Because you said I've clarified with you, unless you misunderstood my questions, that he was, in a
Your
literal
question,
sense,
your questions are
born.
too broad. In a literal sense, born, yes,
Born as in he comes out of the womb.
yes. These are you've already asked this.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Not ask the question clearly, but you're not going enough in depth. There's things that what I'm trying. I'm basically giving it to you. There are things that you. There's a thing that you understand about those two numbers, 1905 and 1955.
Right. It's
There's, there's things that you believe about them that you are not confirming and not clarifying. That's where
Is
you're
it
going.
literally the years 1905 and 1955?
No,
Okay. Um. Well,
that I say don't take that no extremely like because the way that you ask like be more specific. Actually, I don't want to answer that. Be a little bit more specific.
was it? I don't know. I don't know how else you could take this. Was it literally the years 1905 and 1955?
I can't answer that and say the correct thing. I don't think. So I think no matter what, I think either answer is technically incorrect
How?
for that question. Well, for the way that you're wording the question, be more specific. I'm trying to say
I don't know how I could. That's as specific as you can get.
it's not
Actually, I know one way to be more specific, but it's a little extreme. So let me do something here.
not extreme.
Okay.
I need to do anything.
All right. It's no. Wait a second.
Stop. You don't need to do whatever you're doing. You don't need. Doesn't need to.
This is the only way I can be more specific. All right.
What do you mean?
So by 1905 and 1955, do you mean 1905, the year the Russian Revolution started, as well
Yeah,
as 1955, the year marked by the start of the Civil Rights Movement?
you're. It's.
Do you
I
mean
can't. I can't give it away.
you have to say yes or no?
Right, but like it's there's a problem with the way that you're asking the question, and I can't tell you the problem, but I can tell you that there is a problem.
How?
And
You
it requires a little bit. What?
aren't you supposed to answer yes or no?
But I can't because either answer. I'm giving you a lot here. Either answer is incorrect. Incorrect.
Okay, why don't we just do 1955? Was it really 1955, the start of the Civil Rights Movement?
It was really 1955. It was really 1955, but not really the start of the civil rights movement.
Was it some like other calendar?
Not a calendar. I don't want you to skip. Are you going to ask about 1905?
Was it really 1905? The start of the Russian Revolution?
So it was really the year 1905.
Yes, and then no for 1955. But I think it just means that it's like something else. Like 1955 is really just there's some reason that 1955 is actually 1905, but it's because like it's not this, but it's something like it in a different calendar. The year 1905 is actually
No,
1955,
nothing.
and it's going to be
It's
something
nothing
like,
like that.
oh my gosh,
You have a lot here.
I do, but I'm
What,
still super
what you
lost.
have right now? You have you have uh you have he was born on the year in the year 1905,
Uh
but
huh.
and he was born in 1955, but not in the year 1955. That's what you have right now.
Born in 1955. Do those numbers mean something other than like the date?
Yeah, clearly, obviously.
Okay.
Well, which numbers?
1955.
It's one number, but
Yeah. What could they mean? That's it. Once I figure out what they mean, then I think I finished. Um. Oh. Wait, is 1955 just like the time?
oh, like army time? No,
Yeah.
no. That would also be a good answer for this. But no,
Yeah.
that would be at 1955, not in 1955.
Oh.
And things like that really matter, and
It's
which
like
is why you
1955, like the room number.
yes.
Yes.
He was born
Yes.
in the hospital. He was born in room 1955 in the year 1905.
Yes. Excellent. I'm telling you one now. Uh,
Okay. And you can see why just a little bit more clarification. Like if you had at the very beginning have been just ran through everything and been like, okay, was he born in the year 1955? Yes. Was he born in
yeah,
the
but I
year
swear
1905?
I asked, was he born in the year 1955?
You
Swear I
said
asked
was
that.
he born in 1955? You never said the year until I like had to guide you to it.
Huh.
You never clarified if it was a year or not until I.
I don't want to like click on one that like you've already thought, like a website you've already looked at.
It's not like I read every single puzzle.
Yeah, it probably is.
What?
We're gonna take a short little break because I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I am also going to grab a phone charger real quick. I will be right back with a lateral thinking puzzle.
Okay.
Entertain the
No,
podcast listeners.
we'll put like some music in between this
Okay.
while I'm talking. So my name is Little Jimmy John. This is my story. Once upon a time, it was my birthday. It was 100 million years ago when I died. That day, I was killed brutally by a murderer man. That murderer man was my mother, John Cena. My mother, John Cena, one day walked out to her room and said, "Man, wouldn't it be fun if I murdered somebody?" That's what she did that day. She murdered me in cold dawn. If she wouldn't have done that, I would still be here today. But I am not. And that is my story. The end. For John. Do 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 Wow, Eden's taking a very long time. That's wonderful. I love waiting forever tonight, and I'm going to wait forever tonight. Oh, it's the night. It's the night for forever tonight. It's the all night tonight. Gotta run to the night of the giant balloon. Ooh, the night. Ooh, the night. It is really the night tonight. Ooh, the night. Ooh, the night. We're gonna party all night. We're gonna party all night and sleep all day while the skunks come to play. Ooh, the night of the little night, the night of the day and the day of the night, all night. Come on. You just gotta relive the night. You just gotta live during the night. If you know what I'm talking about. You gotta relive the night, the night, the night, the night. It is the night, you gotta relive the night, the night, the night, the night. It is the night that you gotta relive tonight, tonight. Tonight, tonight, tonight. You gotta live tonight, tonight. Oh, tonight, tonight. You gotta live tonight.
Tonight, it is time for the next lateral thinking puzzle. I've got a nice one picked out for you.
Sitting there listening to me sing that song until I finish singing it
No, I did you finish singing? I thought I interrupted you. I interrupted you.
was like the end of the song.
Oh, really? That's perfect. Because I was only here for like 20 seconds. I was picking out a lateral. I was like reading the solution just so I
Okay.
could jump in and just be ready to tell it. So,
You ready for how quickly I just like crack it? You're gonna be
yeah,
like,
well, I read it, I had to read through a couple, and I was like, well, at first, like, those would stump me, but would they stump you? No. You'd get them immediately. This one, though, maybe I've even told you before, but I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, there's some other good ones, actually, maybe. I don't know. Those are like, no. Okay. A man is lying awake in bed. He makes a phone call, says nothing, and goes to sleep.
what's the question?
What's happening here?
A
It
man
doesn't.
is lying in bed, makes a phone call, says nothing, and goes. Is he in a public? Is he in his? Is he in a private home?
No.
Is he in a public place?
Well, wait. Okay, by private. What do you mean by private home?
His house. Is he in his house, which he owns and lives?
Oh, I shoot! I just closed out of it. Okay, it's fine. I remember the answer. Whoop.
Is he in his home?
Yeah, I think. Uh, or no,
Huh?
no. I
Question.
zoned out. Okay, no. Sorry,
Okay.
sorry, sorry,
What?
sorry, sorry.
Oh,
No,
he's not in his house. Is he in a public place?
no.
Is he in a hotel?
Yeah.
Is he calling the front desk?
No.
No.
No, he isn't.
Calling like a specific room.
Yes.
So he can do that. He can call a room.
Yes.
He is somebody making noise in the other room, not knowing that, and then he calls them, and that like startles them, so they stop making noise.
Yes.
Is that it?
It's a little bit more than that. It's a little more specific.
While I'm there. Like somebody's snoring.
Yeah, okay. I'll find a different one. All right.
I was, live tonight, you gotta live tonight. Tonight, you gotta live tonight. Tonight. You
Okay.
didn't even.
I think this one will take you a little bit longer, but you should get it relatively easily. But we'll see.
Why are you? Okay. All right.
Because I don't know what else to do. Several people attend a party at the home of a murderer. All the guests end up dead, except for one man. How did he survive?
He was the murderer.
No,
Was it like a murder mystery show?
no.
I don't know. He. Hmm. Wait, what? Okay, so a man. So a group of people are invited to the house of a murderer, not knowing it's the house of a murderer.
Uh, yeah.
They're invited by the murderer. Is what I'm assuming.
Yes. It's not like. I mean, that's what's assumed. Yeah.
Fact that it's a murderer is purely for the fact that people are coming to this house with the intention that the person inviting them is going to kill them because they're a murderer.
No.
Okay, so a murderer invites people to his house without the plans to murder them.
No.
Wait, what?
I don't. I guess
He
you
does.
got. They are unaware of.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
the murderer is the murderer who is inviting them to the house, planning on killing them.
Oh, yeah. Most likely, definitely, yeah.
Why are you saying no then?
I thought you said, did the people come to the house with the intention of being killed? And I was like, what? No.
No, the murderer is inviting people to his house with the intention of killing them. That's why he's inviting.
Yes.
Uh, and he does kill all but one of them.
Yes.
Are the means of which he kills them important in any way?
Yeah.
He poisons alcohol and the person isn't a drinker, so he doesn't drink the alcohol.
No.
Is it some sort of poison?
Yes.
Poisoned food?
No.
Poisoned drink?
Yes.
It's not. And it's some drink. It's not alcohol.
Correct.
It's water.
Um, hold up. That's, uh, sure. It could be. It's not specified.
Okay, it could be water. And the person brought a water bottle.
No.
Is the reason they didn't drink the water important?
Um, no. Well, okay, that's kind of a hard quest. That's, mm, no, no, no. I don't know if I can even answer that one. I don't.
Oh, what?
I hear you typing. What are you typing?
Looking up what version of Minecraft beds were added. Okay, sorry. Um, this is so weird. So, a group of people were invited to a house by a murderer who is intending on killing them.
Correct.
Correct in everything, in every way so far. Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone arrives at the house who is invited,
Correct.
and the murderer poisons the drinking water.
Sure. Yeah.
And one person, our main character here, doesn't drink the water.
No.
So he does drink the poisoned water.
Correct.
Is it poisoned with like poison? Like for cyanide, for example, which would kill any person if it's a high enough dose? Or was it like an allergen?
It was like a poison. It's a poison.
And for some reason this person is immune to the poison.
No.
Okay. Is he affected by the poison?
No.
But he's not immune to it.
Correct.
I don't understand. Is he affected negatively by it?
No. I mean, unless he knows people who were killed by the poison, that would be a negative effect, obviously.
Does he die?
No.
Is he So he lives through through drinking water with poison in it, but he's not
Yes.
immune to the poison.
Yes.
He is affected by the poison.
No.
He's
Again,
unaffected.
yeah.
He's unaffected, but not immune.
Yes.
Is the reason he's unaffected important? Is that what I'm trying to figure out?
Yes.
Is he a human person?
Yeah.
Is everyone else a human person?
Yep. Everyone's human in this.
Why is he unaffected by the poison? I don't understand.
Dude, I'm so happy.
Yeah, I guess. Well, you can see why I'm so confused.
Oh yeah. I can relate.
Doesn't really make any sense. Is it something like the fact like I'm not looking into something as much like you last time?
I think so, yeah.
Let's go through everything. Let me explain it in the most detail that I can think of to explain.
Okay. But yeah.
So people, is it important the means that they were invited to this?
No.
So we'll say that they received these they received text messages on Facebook.
Okay.
Inviting them to a house
All right.
for a party.
Mm-hmm.
For a party, okay. They're invited to a house for a party. Does everyone know each other?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so people will assume they know each other.
Sure.
They all come to a house, the family gathering, right?
Okay.
This is all
Mhm.
correct so far.
Yep.
They get into the house and there's a pitcher of water
Sure.
for everyone. And everyone drinks from the water, including the guy who doesn't die.
Yes.
And the water is poison.
Yes.
And every person is killed by the poison except for him, he
Yes.
is affected by the poison.
What you cut
But
off for a second?
and he but
He's
he's unaffected by the poison, but not immune, which sort of means the same thing, but I guess saying it is true.
mhm,
So is he's unaffected but not immune.
correct.
So, but he's not killed.
Correct.
He's unaffected, but he drinks out of this water, and he's not immune to the water. And is he the same as everybody else?
Yep.
Does it go at? Is it something where he like gets it out of his system somehow?
No.
Does he choke on food and die before he can be affected by the poison?
No. It says all the guests end up dead except for one
Yeah,
man. He doesn't die.
he's alive though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why is he still alive? He should not be alive because he's the same as everyone else,
Correct.
but he's unaffected by this poison water that kills everybody else.
Yeah, you're
He isn't
kind of like assuming a little bit of it that like you haven't really looked into it much. This is where I can kind of see from the perspective of the teller now what you would kind of be overlooking.
I'm overlooking something.
Yeah.
Is it about him?
Is about what?
Is it about him?
No.
Is it about the poison?
Yes.
Okay. I'll look more into this poison, I guess. This poison is inside of this water.
Yes.
Is there doubt about that?
Um, depends on what you mean by that, I guess.
Like, is the poison in the? I couldn't mean anything else but what I said. Is there poison in this water?
Yes.
Like, if I dumped the water out into another glass, which is what I'm assuming everyone did to drink it, it would
Mm-hmm.
still be poison.
Yes.
And if I gave this to, like, my mom, she would most likely die from it.
Yes.
Which is why it's so confusing that the dude that doesn't die from. Wait, I'm not, but I don't understand what I can. What, is it about like the type of poison it is?
Um, I mean, what do you mean by type?
Like, is it about a type of like cyanide or some sort of chemical, or
No, it doesn't matter what specifically chemical or poison it is.
is it like a liquid that is dumped into it, or like it's something that dissolves inside of it?
Yes, it's one of those.
Dissolve. Does it dissolve?
Um, yeah,
It's like a solid thing that once, or like a powder that once is put in there, dissolves
not a
into poison.
powder.
A tablet?
No.
What is? I don't understand what could dissolve. Those are the only things that can dissolve. And those are the I don't. It's not a powder or like a tablet. So it's
I can't believe it.
yeah, I'm so confused.
Now
I
you know how I
legitimately
felt.
don't understand. Yeah, but your one was so much easier.
Was it?
Your one made so much more sense. Yes, yes, absolutely.
I was gonna say something, but it'd give it away.
Good.
Yeah, there's a lot I could say that would give it away.
Can I have a hint then? I gave you so many hints.
Let me think about what's a hint that isn't just like straight up telling you. Um, it uh, so it kind of dissolves, I guess. I don't know if that helps.
Kind of. No, it does. Does it dissolve fully?
What do you mean? Like, yes, it can dissolve full. Like, what do you mean? Does it?
Does it dissolve fully inside of the water?
Yes. Yeah.
But you said it kind of dissolved. So which one is?
Not like kind of as in like partially. I mean, kind of as in like maybe that's not the right word.
Melted.
Yes.
Was it fucking ice?
Yes.
And he drank it first before the ice melted?
Yeah.
Did you make this up?
No. Pay
I,
back.
I, I swear to God, I thought of that at the beginning, but then I was like, no.
Oh my
And then
god.
and then I forgot that I had thought of that.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Well, dissolved was the wrong word. That led me in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dang it! I should have gotten that like a bajillion ago. But okay, this podcast has been over an hour long.
Oh yeah. How long is it?
I can't see. I can't tell. It's over. Over an hour, less than 2 hours
Mm,
is what I can see. So I think that this is probably a good time to end it.
yeah.
But pretty good episode. If you eh, is anyone listening, if you enjoyed this episode, go listen to the other episode that we have, and if you're listening to this at a later date, then go listen to future episodes that have been released after we are recording this. And if you like vintage knockoff figures or just kind of vintage figures, then go check out our YouTube channel. Or sorry, our other or yeah, our YouTube channels. Mine is Character Figures. Um, yours is well, our channels are Eden's Figure Collection and Character Figures. Is that those are our figure channels. We have our podcast. We talk words good, where we talk about figures. Um, so if you think that you would enjoy that, then go listen to it. Uh,
Yeah.
I think that's about it. I'll see you on the next. I'll see you next year. Or wait, 2026.
Me too.
See you next time we make an episode tonight.
Yep, and I get the final word.